Welcome, FNews57 here. Once again, I'm back on my Xbox Series X. Today, I will be explaining how to get the HRM-9 SMG and all of its accompanying challenges done in as relatively quick and easy a manner as possible. So, apologies for the video being late. I've been recovering from the flu, and it has been just keeping me from doing anything. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, for this particular segment, this is A21 of the Season 1 Battle Pass and became available with Season 1 Reloaded. So, if you want to unlock the weapon ahead of time and you want to unlock the attachments, this is the Jack Thunder LMG kit, the JAK BFB, as well as the Cranium Cracked emblem and a 30-minute XP token, then you are going to have to do these challenges. So the very first step is obviously to have one of the tiers or more of the tiers surrounding this segment already completed. And then you'll have the ability to do these challenges. Now, if you're one of the very lucky few who were able to do the HRM-9 challenge while doing the previous unlock challenges, great, and you can get this done in a single match. However, if you're like the rest of us and you didn't get that lucky, you're going to have to complete these 4 challenges before you can actually complete this challenge, so it'll take you at least 2 games. What you need to do is pretty simple and straightforward. The easiest way to do this is going to be in zombies, in my opinion. Multiplayer probably would work, but it's going to be a little bit more frustrating. So if you really like multiplayer, go for that. If not, go for zombies. All you need to do is complete the following challenges. For the LMG kit, you're going to be required to kill 10 operators or special zombies while aiming down the sights with an SMG. That's pretty easy. For the BFB, you're going to need to get 10 operator or special zombie kills while hip-firing with an SMG. And the Cranium Crack challenge requires another 10 operator headshots or special zombie critical kills, again with an SMG. The 30-minute XP token is given to you by performing 10 operator or special zombies tack stance kills with SMGs, again, sensing a theory there. And finally, then once those challenges are unlocked, you can then do the 20 operator or special zombie kills while moving, again with SMGs. So it sounds like you need quite a few kills, but you can kind of stack the kill types together. For instance, you can do your 10 ADS kills at the same time as performing your 10 crit kills, reducing the total number of targets that you need, which is far easier to do in zombies than it is to do in multiplayer. Same thing with your hipfire kills. You can kind of try to combo your hipfire kills with your crit kills. Unfortunately, you can't combo them with your tack stance kills. So, more than likely, this is going to take you 2 matches to complete, but once you complete those 4 challenges, then you can do the challenge for the weapon, unless you're incredibly lucky and you can do the challenge for the weapon first. Also, some people have reported simply getting a friend who already has the weapon unlocked to drop the weapon in a zombies match and then you successfully exfil. That seems to count as well. So, personal preference at the end of the day, what you want to bring into zombies is going to be entirely up to you. If you're not a zombies player, again, you can do this in multiplayer. You can do this with any SMG. I am a zombies player, so I will be doing it in zombies. And it really doesn't matter what SMG you use. Speccing it just for a little bit of recoil control and magazine capacity is pretty much the way to go. So for this one, I'm going to be using the Striker 9, which isn't necessarily the best gun in the game. It's just convenient considering it was the last gun that I was working on with my Borealis camo. With that being said, it's a very straightforward process. Go ahead and equip your favorite SMG. get into a zombies match, and you're either going to want to bring in a crystal that allows you to pack a punch right away, or you're going to want to farm up some currency and then go ahead and get your gun pack-a-punched. Minimum pack-a-punch level 1, but ideally pack level 2 or 3 for what we'll be doing.
Marking extraction zone.
Alright, so very simply, once you go ahead and get into the game, what you're going to want to do, like I said, is go ahead and either farm up the money or just simply use your tombstone, whatever you want, to acquire a pack-a-punch. I would recommend, since it's an SMG, pack-a-punch level 2 or higher, and some sort of ether tool, which can be brought in with you or very easily found from completing contracts. And then you're going to want to locate one of the many extraction areas on the map. And ideally you want to do this at a extraction area that's in the mid-threat zone. It will be random, so you're going to have to look at where the extraction area spawns and go from there. So once you locate a extraction area, due to the Season 1 update, whenever you call in a exfil helicopter, it's not only going to spawn a whole bunch of regular zombies, but it's going to spawn a bunch of special zombies. And that's going to make it very easy for us to get our required special zombie kills. So obviously you're going to have to deal with the regular zombies, and the more equipped you are and the better your gear, the easier it will be to do this, but still, it's really not that bad. You can go to regular tier 1 exfils, and they do still spawn special zombies, just not as many of them. So eventually you'll see manglers spawn, and pretty much what we're going to do is we're going to get our crit kills, and you can also, at the tier 2 exfil, get your very annoying disciples. So manglers are going to be easier. We're going to get our ADS and crit kills at the same time, and pretty much all you have to do is just keep this process going. There's really not much to worry about other than the helicopter landing on top of you, and of course mercenary convoys. So if you are unlucky enough to get a mercenary convoy in the mix, like I am here, this might be a little bit more challenging for you, and you'll probably need to back off and then take care of the mercenary convoy. After the mercenary convoy, then you can go ahead and go back to getting your special zombie kills. Depending on how many players are at the exfil, how lucky you are or aren't, and just the way RNG goes with being able to quickly kill the special zombies, you'll end up with at least 3 special zombies to more than likely closer to 8 special zombies. So you really should be able to be done with the challenges if everything goes perfectly in a matter of calling in the exfil maybe 2 or 3 times. Unfortunately, that was only my 3rd mangler there with the ADS kills, because we did get this armored convoy that interfered with our plans. So this will take a little bit longer, and I will do some editing. Of course, if other players show up trying to do the same thing, just, try to be kind and let them know what you're working on, since you won't be farming a ton of kills. Or you can try to go to another exfil. There's also another method that you can use by locating any of the ether nests or infested strongholds on the map. Any of them in the tier 2 or medium threat zone will always have a special zombie, at least one special zombie, if not more than one. So you can go ahead and do it that way. If you're unfortunate enough to get a special zombie that is one of these really annoying disciples, it's going to be a little bit harder for you to get the crit kill. So I don't really recommend getting the crit kill or trying to do it on disciples. More often than not, it just doesn't work out. But as you can see, we got a whole bunch of manglers as well. So we can get our ADS kills here, and we can get our crit kills. Again, it does have to be special zombies, so you have to note that you do in fact get the special zombie, and that you get the 50 XP pop-up for the special zombie crit kill. As long as it says crit kill, we'll be good on that. And of course it does help if you make a mental note of exactly how many you've killed, just so you can get this done a little bit faster. You'll see we just got the 10 special kills there. I think that was the ADS one. So now I'll go to Tack stance. That's 1. That's 2. There's my crit kills. So I'm done with ADS kills, I'm done with crit kills, and now I just have to do my hipfire kills. So I should need about 8 more with the hipfire. And, well, 8 more with tack stance, sorry. I need 10 with hipfire. Unfortunately, we can't really stack both the hipfire kills and the others, because your tack stance is completely different from your hipfire. So a hipfire kill is just, you know, fully not depressing the aim button. Tack stance requires you to aim in and then press down on the D-pad if you're on Xbox, and you get this kind of canted aiming. That is tack stance. So even if you have tack stance activated, if you get a kill without holding down the aim button, it's not going to count. But tack stance is super easy, and if you get those crit kills out of the way early on, then you can make short work of the rest of this. I am using a legendary tool and a pack 3 upgrade. I'm not using any ammo mods. The ammo mods make it more difficult. Same thing with elemental pop as a perk. You don't want to use that, because more often than not, it's just going to turn the zombie, and that's a pain in the butt. That should be 4. That's number 5. Try to kill the special zombies as quickly as possible if you're farming the exfil. It'll make more special zombies spawn, and also make sure that the special zombies are not underneath the helicopter. I think that was 5. I lost count, so... should only need 2 more. As a word of warning, sometimes these challenges seem to glitch and they don't display properly. Also, if you only get an assist because someone else takes the kill, more often than not it doesn't actually count. Alright, there's the 10 special zombies while in tack stance. So now we have to do 10 special zombies with hipfire. And again, you know, it's pretty obvious what's considered a hipfire and what's not. So I'll do some editing and meet you here at the end of the next 7 kills. Alright, that was our 10 hipfire kills. So do be aware that for some reason, sometimes the challenge doesn't pop up exactly when it's supposed to. But once you've completed the 10 hipfire special zombie kills with SMGs, the 10 ADS, the 10 Tack stance, and the 10 crit, then all of those, obviously, by the way, are with SMGs. But all you have left are the kills while moving. So you can do them with SMGs in regardless, like, any manner. You can do Tack stance, you can do ADS, you can do hipfire, it doesn't matter. But what I would recommend is continuing to do the same thing. And just make sure that you use your Tack stance. So make sure that you are actually moving while you are shooting the zombie. Do not stop moving. As long as you're moving or strafing, then that is supposed to count for the challenge. For this one, you're going to need to do 20 special zombie or operator kills while moving with SMGs. And I recommend that you keep a mental note of how many kills you have just to make it easier, because some people have reported not being able to unlock the challenge in the same match as doing the previous challenges. Alright, so there we go. We just got our 20th special zombie kill while moving with a SMG. All done in the same match. So I think we used a grand total of like maybe 50 special zombies in order to get everything done. And at this point we can simply just exfil from the game, and then you will have all of your wonderful rewards waiting for you. So it's extremely easy to do. If you follow this method, you should have no issues at all. If you do have any questions, feel free to ask, and I will do my absolute best to help you out. Just drop a comment, and yeah, hopefully you enjoyed the video. Till next time, my brothers and sisters of the Legion, remember, most importantly, stay frosty. But it also wouldn't hurt if you consider tickling that nice little subscribe button and make sure you have notifications on so you don't miss out on another video. Now, just to show that it did actually work, we're going to go back to the Battle Pass, and you can see that I have the Jack Thunder LMG kit, I have the BFB, we have the Cranium Cracked, we have the extra 30-minute XP token, and we have the HRM-9 all unlocked. So literally done in one zombies match, and that's pretty much the easiest way to complete that A21 segment, unlocking all the requisition or prerequisition challenges for the actual challenge for the HRM-9. And then congratulations, you have your new SMG unlocked. So, hope you enjoyed.